Okay, so I'm just going to start this video by saying all the console fanboys need to just drop a dislike now, leave a comment how much you hate me, and just leave. Like, just leave. Like, go play on your box that barely has any games in it. Like, just go. Just go. This video is going to have just facts, and you won't like the facts. Okay, so now that the people who want to listen to the truth are here, you've seen the title of this video, you know what I'm going to talk about. You might be thinking that I'm making this up, but I'm really not. I'm making a very accurate prediction of what's going to happen in the next few years. Before 2030, consoles as a brand, as a platform for gaming are just going to be gone. This is my prediction. So if it's 2031 or something and the consoles are still around, you can call me a liar, I guess. And if I am right, like why are you waiting for me to be right? Like subscribe now and see if I will be right. Okay, let's start this video by going back a few years. Now, I'm not going to go back to where the first consoles were, but I guess going back to the 80s should be enough. So, as you know, during the 80s, video game arcades were the place where all the cool kids hung out, playing Street Fighter and Asteroid and everything. And people made lots of money from this. I mean, they were going back to the bank with huge bags of quarters. But then gaming companies realized something. They realized that these arcade owners were making all of the money. The arcade owners were just buying the arcade boxes and they were putting it in their arcades. And then instead of selling to the arcade owners, you could just directly sell to the children. So they took that arcade machine, they made it really small as possible, and so the first console was born. A little side note here, but it's really crazy how much people spent on consoles for the first time. People spent like $500 to buy an Atari console, which played games like this. And those games costed $60. Like imagine paying $500 for a console and then playing a game like this for $60. Either the economy was really good or people were just really stupid. But anyway, as consoles were born, you will notice how gaming on the PC never really existed as a concept until very recently. Playing games on the console is a concept that is older than playing games on the PC. That's because back in the day, if you thought consoles costed a lot, PCs costed literally thousands of dollars and they were the sizes of fridges. You had to get two people to pick this up and just put it in your corner of your room. And don't even get started with the specs, like 16 megabytes was considered a lot. So yeah, it would really take a very long time for PC games to finally be created and the PC to become a viable platform. But the times have changed. Now, not only is this a PC and this a PC and this a PC and this, wait, is this my liver? Oh my. But you get the point. Like, we are living in the world where everything has become a PC. Computers have become really easy to use, widespread, and diverse, and way more powerful than a console. Like, well, let's not get into that. Like, we'll go into that later. But you get the point, which is that PCs have literally become much more widespread than consoles. And the fact that you could literally use one PC to do all kinds of things, like 100 different things compared to consoles, is one of the reasons that the console is losing to the PC. Like console fanboys like to say that, oh, your PC is like $5,000. Of course, it's going to beat my PS5. Like, no, it doesn't even cost $5,000 to beat a PS5. My PC is literally $500, the same price as a PS5, and my PC has successfully outlived and outperformed the PS4 and the PS5 now. So you're just objectively wrong there. Like, your argument makes no sense. And with my $500 PC, I can literally edit this video, I can post this on YouTube, I can play games, I can write scripts, I can make music, I can animate, listen to music while I play games, draw. Like, the list goes on. Like, you get my point. See, for $500, you can do all of these things on a PC, and you're over here wasting $500 for a PS5. And the consumer is starting to realize this point. If you can make room in your house for a PS5, you can definitely make room in your house for a PC. Also, if you noticed how I just talking about the PS5, I'm just not even going to bother talking about the Xbox. Like, the Xbox is not even a threat anymore. The Xbox is already over. Like, don't at me, but that's just the facts. But yeah, I think that wraps up point one, which was that for the same price, you can get way more control and way more convenience from a PC than a console. And the consumers and customers are starting to realize that fact. Number two, literally no exclusives. Like, what is the problem here? The PS5 and Xbox literally has zero exclusives, zero games that are coming to the PS5 that are worth playing. Like, okay, GTA 6 is coming to the PS5, but let's be honest. Like, in a year, it's coming on the PC, And you might as well just play it on the PC, because GTA 6 deserves to be experienced on a PC, not on some like 60 FPS only console that's just watered down. Like the majority of GTA 5 players are on PC. Why would that not be the case for GTA 6 too? Don't act like GTA 6 is going to save the PS5 and Xbox. It's just delaying the inevitable. Like, I'll just gladly wait for like one more year or something for GTA 6 to come to PC, just so I can play this game on like its maximum quality. And in case Rockstar messes it up, because I mean, let's be honest, their recent performance has been pretty terrible, and I'm genuinely scared for GTA 6. I definitely don't have the same confidence I used to have in Rockstar like I did when GTA 5 was coming out. But anyway, that's just my point. Like, there are no good exclusives on the PS5 or the Xbox. Like, name one. Name one single exclusive on the PS5 or the Xbox One that is worth buying a $500 console and the game just to play it. Like, the days of Halo are over. Like, people are not going to buy a console just to play this game. It's just not worth it. And it's not like these companies are spending so much money trying to develop even more exclusive. Like, they just don't care. It's just complete indifference. Like, this is how consoles are going to die. It's like a sad whimpering death, because no one cares about the platform. Also, there's literally zero backwards compatibility. Like, why can't we play the old games on the new consoles? I can literally play Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater on my PC right now. I can literally emulate every single PS2, PS3, Xbox console, and even some PS4 titles. I own a PlayStation, but I just don't feel like taking it out again, because I can literally play PS2 games, every single PS2 game for free on my PC. Like, where is this level of backwards compatibility on the console that these people have actually made? Like, let's be honest, the PS5 isn't even the PS5, it's the PS4.2. I'm not going to stretch this video out any further, so let's just look at all the sources that I used to prove my argument. The PS4 sold 120 million units in the 7-year lifespan that it existed. It has been 4 years since the PS5 released. Guess how much PS5 sold? Nah, guess. 74 million units less than what the PS4 sold. That's right. The PS5 has sold like close to 40 million units in 4 years. That means that the PS5 has sold 3 times less units than the PS4 in 4 years compared to the PS4 7-year lifespan. I doubt they're going to sell like 80 million units in the span of 3 years just because GTA 6 or something came out. And even Sony knows that. That's why they literally officially recognize the PS5 as dead. This console only lasted for 4 years. Now they're going to try to release PS6, but I doubt that that is even going to sell as much as the PS5 did. Here's another free prediction: the PS6 is going to sell like 20 million copies in 4 years. Because this is just not the direction that the world is heading in. The world wants utility, and they want affordable utility. They don't just want a box that you can play games on. And don't come at me, let's say that, oh, you can watch Netflix on it. And like, who is going to watch Netflix on your PS5? Like, you're just sitting there like, oh, let me put something on Netflix. Like, the office. How do you console people type? Like, this is silly. Like, it takes like 10 minutes to make one sentence. So yeah, coming to the end of our video, the TLDR, if you will, you can do much more on a PC for much less than a console. Even a $500 PC lasted longer and performed better than the PS5. My PC has lasted 6 years now. It only cost $500, and the only thing that it needs now is like a new GPU to play GTA 6. But that's okay. You know why? Because I literally just yoink my GPU out and put another one in. That's the beauty of owning a PC. You can't do that with a PS5. And so this is my prediction that the console is going to go the same way that the floppy disk went, the CD went, and how EDP445's career went. Relics from a different time. As personal computers surround us and consoles begin to dwindle, I'm going to miss the console. I had some of my best memories on a console. But when something has to go, I guess it just has to go. Just ask the dinosaurs. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.